The Department of Ed is no longer considering several master's degrees related to nursing as a professional degree. The change occurs as part of the implementation of Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act, and it has nursing organizations around the country raising alarms. The Department of Education categorized the following graduate programs as professional: medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, optometry, law, and veterinary medicine, but it excluded physician assistants, nurse practitioners, social workers, and others.
Yeah, one of the big things the Trump administration has been pursuing here is cutting back on just the amount that is offered through student loans. They believe that the ballooning costs of degrees is partially due to the fact that the universities could take for granted that people can just take out loans for unlimited sums of money effectively. And so they are trying to draw distinctions here and say that if you're pursuing professional master's level or graduate degrees, you can get up to $50,000 a year or $200,000 total under the new guidelines from the federal government. Now, of course, you can get private loans as well. Those have higher interest rates and other issues. This is just federal loans. Now, if you don't fall under professional degrees, you get $20,000 a year or $100,000 total. So basically half of that if you're pursuing what they no longer deem is a professional degree. This is not for bachelor's degrees. This is for graduate degrees. So when we talk about graduate nursing students, we're talking about people pursuing something like a master's of science in nursing or a doctor of nursing practice. Now, the tuition there is extremely high. And so there is pushback, especially as we've had a nursing shortage and the needs in the country for nurses continue to increase here. Now, the Department of Education is saying that it didn't specifically try to exclude nursing here. It's just that there was never a definition altogether. You can go back to the 1965 federal law, and they never defined professional degrees specifically. So the Big Beautiful Bill Act here, 60 years later, says, hey, can we define that? So when they defined it, they're excluding nursing, but not that nursing was ever explicitly included. But since there was no real definition, or they didn't define it all these years, you have been able to get larger loans through all of that. So this is a proposal right now that looks like it'll get locked in next month and then go into effect next summer.